Night I ruined a charity event. I blacked out and ruined a charity event. Autism of charity event. How? How does this start, man? Well, first, you don't drink alcohol for 7 months. You got real sick. All winter long, sick. So, my dad, work, knew some, it was for one of his coworkers' son, having a charity event for autism, and I'm like, you know what? I'll go. So I go to the gym. Beginning of the day, I go to the gym. On the way back, it's about a liquor store. I haven't drank in like 7 months. I grab a sleeve of nips, and I'm like, you know what? That's nothing. Now I used to drink Tito's, bourbon, anything every day. Not every day, but like multiple times a week. I could handle a ton of alcohol. So I'm like, let's do it. Let's do it. Get a sleeve. I remember I drank like probably 5 to 6 nips before the event started. Watching Angry Grandpa chugging these nips just with some Coke. I know you don't like soda. I'll drink it with some Tito's. So I'm drinking these 5 nips, and then my dad said it's time to go. I take a water bottle and I dump the rest of the nips in, and I grab a Coke to go. My dad doesn't think anything of it. He's just like, well, that's strange. It's not a little strange, because who does drink soda in the car? And I'm drinking these Tito's, and I got to pee bad. So first I make him stop at a rest stop. I run in, run out. And this is where I'm starting to feel it. I'm like, oh shit, this is kicking in too fast. And I get to the charity event now, and it's going actually pretty good. Talking to my dad's friends, chilling. I go to the car to get the desserts to bring in for the table, because it's like steps. There's like multiple tables. You pay for the tables. So they had 2 tables. I bring in the desserts. I sit down. But when I was at the car, I took 2 more nips, finished them off. So now I have 10. I've had all 10 nips, and I'm like, oh man, it kicked in. I probably went to the bathroom like 3 times within an hour, and then my dad gave me like a $20 bill, and he said, "Can you give me a Coke at the bar?" And he said, "You can get something too," because he didn't think I was like hammered. He knew I was probably drink a little before he came, but he didn't think I was drunk. I get 2 beers and a Coke. He doesn't want the beer, so I drank 2 beers. Had 10 nips. I am feeling I'm pretty fucking hammered. And I got hammered enough. This is actually the first time I ended up forgetting the whole night. So I woke up. So what happened that night? I'm sitting there hammered. I remember I had my phone out like this. And I was like, sending videos to my friends. Like, oh, I act like a fool. I still have some of those videos actually on my phone. Maybe I'll show some at the end, because it was pretty messed up. Not messed up, but you could tell how drunk I was, because I was being a dumbass. But so I went to the bathroom apparently during this night, and I went to the woman's bathroom by accident, and I must have thought there was a stall. It wasn't a stall, and I must have peed on the wall. Allegedly, it was that, or like I peed on the wall thinking it was a urinal. I don't even remember. This is what I was told, because I was sitting at the table with my dad after, and a woman comes up, the bartender actually, and she goes, "I know what you did." And I'm like, "You know what I did?" Whatever. My dad told me it's time to leave. So we left. And yeah, embarrassing. The next day I woke up, and I'm like, whatever. I'm super actually hungover. I was hungover this whole damn day. But my dad's looking at me. He's looking at me like fuck you, dude. And I'm like, okay, you didn't talk to me all day. And my younger brother gets home around noon. He had a quick 5-hour shift. He opened that morning. And he's like, dude, Dad told me what you did. I'm like, what did I do? He goes, well, first off, he asked you a question to try to get you probably into it during the trivia night. He asked you, oh, how many stars are in a Subaru? He knows I like cars. And apparently, I said out loud in front of everybody, oh man, I ain't gay. How would I know how many stars are in a Subaru? Ask one of the faggots. And apparently I said that out loud. And that's super embarrassing, obviously. When I woke up the next day, I was like, oh shit, I did that? So I asked my dad. He's like, yeah, dude. You embarrassed the shit out of me. And then he said a woman came up and told us when it was time we had to leave because you peed in the woman's bathroom. And I'm like, Oh shit! I remember them telling me, it's time to leave, but I peed on the woman's bathroom somehow, on the wall maybe, or I missed the floor. I don't remember. So yeah, don't get drunk and go to a charity event for autism. It won't end well. And I embarrassed my dad. He told me he didn't even know if he'll go next year. Obviously, if he does, I'm probably not gonna be invited, and I don't blame him because I was a mess. First time drinking, 7 months, made a fool of myself. So this is my first story time. I've done a lot of diabolical shit in my life, and I'm only 23, so there'll be more to come. But if you take anything from this, do not get slammed with your dad the day before, like hours before a charity event, and then keep drinking because the alcohol hits you at different times. It doesn't hit you all at once like when you're smoking weed. No, it hits you a lot after. If anything good happened from this, actually, when I was sick, I never drink alcohol for 7 months, but I quit smoking, vaping, all that shit. So that's one good thing. Now I'm gonna find some videos on my phone. I'll show some of the videos from that night. I'm muting the volume because I don't want to dox anyone or show my dad's friends. But here's one of the videos. You see me? Got the Michelob out. Then there's this. Very disturbing. Wait, there's another one.
My dad's going to Florida tomorrow, so he can't stay too mad.
Oh wait.
At me. Let's be an asshole. Oh, come on.
This was the next day, but you could hear me talking about what happened the night before. Oh, he can't stay mad at me. Yeah, he stayed mad at me, but man, there's another one. Let me see if I show it. All right, just looking for. Look at this shit. I look like an idiot, but nothing beats this. This is just crazy. Man. I hope you enjoyed the first story time. There'll be many more. Stay tuned for more videos. Like, subscribe, comment your crazy stories. If you've ever done anything similar, let me know.